And now I'll be doing my PlayStation 3 game collection. I've got like 60 plus of them, so this will probably take like 2 parts. Anyways, let's get started, okay? Surprisingly, this game came with a manual. What a surprise, huh? I'll consider buying this on PS4 later because it's pretty much easier to find. I'll buy it on PS4 someday. To be honest, I think they should release Angry Birds Trilogy Plus. I think they should release another version of this game on PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. From the developers of Dark Souls. I don't have Soul Calibur 5, but I did hear news about Soul Calibur 6, and it's coming out this fall on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Speaking of hardcore, here is Verdict Day, which I just bought recently. One of the first games to exclude a manual. Ever since Tales of Xillia. That's when they started to exclude manuals. Honey Bonichi Software. I don't have the Guided Fate Paradox, but I'll probably consider buying it someday. One of my favorite puzzle games, Bejeweled 3. Also has Zuma and Feeding Frenzy 2 included. And I do have Zuma on my PC and PlayStation 2 as well. Bejeweled, perhaps the most insanely addictive puzzle game ever, says Games Magazine. I also have this game on my Nintendo DS and Xbox 360. This game I bought in December 2013 from True Value. And I also have Plants vs. Zombies as well, which I'll show you later on. Now, before I move on to the next game, let's just do a little recap. This game I bought on Amazon. Bought this from EB Games, I think. Oh yeah, I think it was EB Games. Amazon, Domo, True Value. This one I bought at EB Games for $10 in July 2016. And it's pretty rare to see a Japanese third-person shooter. It's pretty rare these days. And yes, I do have Yakuza Dead Souls, which I'll show you later on. Bought this in January 2017, February 2013, July 2018, August 2018, February 2018, December 2013, July 2016. This one I bought in February... July 2015 from EB Games for $15. Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger, the first one in the series, also on Xbox 360. from Arc System Works and Axis Games. One of my only few PS3 games to have the vertical PlayStation 3 banner. Most of them have the horizontal banner on them. Speaking of BlazBlue, here is Continuum Shift Extend from 2012. Calamity Triggers from 2009. The first one in the series. Wait. Never mind. There's no ads. Oh well. And here's the last one on PS3. BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extend. Got this for Christmas in 2015. While I bought this, the previous game I showed you, which I bought back in August of 2015. Here's an ad for Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, which should have been on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And here's an ad for BlazBlue Alter Memory, the anime from Funimation, which I'll probably consider buying it on Blu-ray someday. By the way, you just heard my watch beep. It beeped. And yes, this is my first PlayStation 3 game with a straight banner on the disc. Because it's from 2015, that's why. It's also on PS4, Xbox One, Vita, and Steam. Now, this game was a pain in the ass to find at retailers, so I bought it on Amazon back in January 2014. Got it in February, which is the only Bleach game on PS3. Soul Resurrection, also known as Soul Ignition in Japan. And yes, I do have this movie on DVD, Bleach Fade to Black, but I got it in the 2-set Unforgivable pack, Unforgivable 2-pack, which also has Hellverse as well. That was my first Bleach game I got, and my only Bleach game I own, from Nipponichi Software, and the developer was Sony Japan Studio, just like Freedom Wars and a few others. Bought it from EB Games in February 2016. The Genki Bunko Fighting Climax, which has a certain magical index in it, Sword Art Online, Durarara, Oremo, Excel World, Irregular Magic High School, etc. And yeah, some of these animes I do own on DVD and Blu-ray are featured on this game. I did not buy this from EB Games. I just got it from a friend. Devil May Cry, this is from 2013. Cover's kind of ripped, but you know what? That's okay. Most of the manual is ripped up / lost. Oh well. Bought this in March 2013 from the bargain shop. Dirt 3. I heard there's also a Dirt 4 that came out last year on PS4 and Xbox One. I don't care about this. I don't care about this code at all. Because, you know, I don't usually use online passes. My first Dragon Ball game, slash the only Dragon Ball Z game I got on PS3, or Dragon Ball I should say, which is Battle of Z, which I bought this game for EB Games in August 2014. No manual included. Bought this in January 2018 from Amazon. Dragon's Crown. I did hear there's also Dragon's Crown Pro on PlayStation 4. This game is also on PlayStation Vita. I'm not sure if this game is on Steam or not. I'll have to go check. Or post a comment below and tell me if it's on Steam. No ads. Oh well. I guess Atlas does not really do ads. And the developer is Vanilla Soft. No, not Vanilla Soft. Vanillaware. Let me just check the developer's name. I don't see it. But it's Vanillaware. Also the developer of Odin Sphere, which I'll consider buying it on PS4 someday. Odin Sphere, I'm not sure how you say it. I can't say it right. I have this game on my PS2 and PlayStation Vita. Final Fantasy X/10-2 HD Remaster. Got this for Christmas in 2015. English side. French side. This game is also on PS4 and Steam, but not on Xbox One, but I can live with that. And Dragon's Crown is not on Xbox 360 or Xbox One. I can live with that. Bought this game from True Hardware back in June 2013. Is Front Mission Evolved, my only Front Mission game I have, which is originally a role-playing game on the Super Famicom or Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It included this, but I probably won't bother using it. Kind of like Armored Core in a way. Bought this in November 2016 from EB Games. Gran Turismo 6. Probably get Gran Turismo 5 on PS3 someday. Also have this game on PlayStation 2. The previous two installments of Gran Turismo 3 and 4, as well as the first Gran Turismo or Gran Turismo 2 on PS1. And yes, this game came out after the PlayStation 4 launched, and a few launch titles for the PlayStation 4, you know, such as Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, Killzone Shadowfall, NAC, Need for Speed, Rivals, etc. Here's House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut. 3D compatible game. My second 3D compatible game I have for the PlayStation 3. My second House of the Dead game I own. It has an ad for Rekill, which didn't come out 4 years after this game came out. Bought this game in... I bought House of the Dead Overkill back in April 2018 from Amazon. Ordered it on the last day of March. This game I bought from EB Games for $10. Back in February 2018. Inversion. I don't know why this game did not come out in Japan. I'm thinking this game was too violent to be released in Japan. Not sure. I just don't understand why it was not released in Japan. And yes, just like Armored Core 5, it has an ad for Soul Calibur 5. And there is going to be a Soul Calibur 6 coming out this fall. Bought this in February 2017 from Amazon. Ordered in January of that time. Is Jumpstar's Victory vs. Plus. I did hear there's going to be a Jump Force coming out in 2019. I'll probably consider buying it for the PlayStation 4. It's also going to be on Xbox One as well, but I choose PlayStation 4. King of Fighters 13, which I got for Christmas in 2016. Now, about the next installment of King of Fighters, which is King of Fighters 14, which I'm not happy about being released on PlayStation 4 only. I just hate how they made it a PlayStation 4 exclusive. I mean, why couldn't they release it on Xbox One? I mean, this game was released on Xbox 360, but how come they never released King of Fighters 14 on Xbox One? From SNK. I don't know, they probably just had to focus on their budget, I guess. Here's a Japanese import from PlayAsia. Bought this in May 2018. Got it in at that time and ordered back in April. It's Sarah B rated for sexual themes and violence. With this game, the disc is curved. The curved banner on the disc instead of being straight. Made in Japan for Japan only. Well, the PlayStation 3 is region free, just like the PlayStation 4 is, as well as the Nintendo Switch. The Last of Us. I did hear there's going to be The Last of Us Part 2, which I'm not sure when that comes out. Either this fall or 2019, but I choose 2019. I predict 2019 too. Oh, look at that. Naughty Dog sticker. You know, the developers of Uncharted and the original Crash Bandicoot, as well as Jak and Daxter. To be honest, I don't care about the online pass. Got this game for Christmas in 2013. Is The Legend of Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. I also have this on DVD as well. The movie. Game's also on Nintendo DS, Xbox 360, Wii, and PC, I think. Got this for Christmas in 2017. Is The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, from Falcom, published by Exceed. Developer is Nihon Falcom Corporation. Funny, it's got the Marvelous logo on the back. Kind of strange if you ask me, since the logo is not shown on the front or the disc. Reversible cover art. Same thing with the next one, which I'm going to show you right away here. Straight disc, and what I mean by that is the banner on the disc. And the last game I'm going to show you for this part is part 1. Is Trails of Cold Steel 2, The Legend of Heroes. My newest PlayStation 3 game that I own. Also on PS Vita, same thing with the first one. Bought from Amazon. Disc. And it says Sony Interactive Entertainment on the disc. My only PS3 game to have Sony Interactive Entertainment on the disc. In text. Not the logo, the text. Well, anyway, that'll do for my PlayStation 3 game collection. Part 1, and I'll see you guys in part 2. See you then.